Well, here we are. Agenda is coming to you live from India Gate. This is where all talk about politics, everyone comes here in the evening, and this is where everything is centered around. Let's take you our first talking point this evening when we're talking about professionals. We're asking, are professionals only embraced by one kind of party this time? Is it just AAP? And actually, let's just introduce you to our pundits that are here this evening. We have from the AAP party, we have, of course, Saurabh Bhardwaj, and we also have from the Congress, Abhishek Dutt. And from Mumbai joining us, we have Sameer Nair. Now, Saurabh, I want to ask you, you are, of course, an engineer who's come into there. Did you even think about joining Congress?
No, never. I don't want to join Congress, and I never thought of joining Congress ever.
Why is that?
I never liked Congress.
Really?
Yeah. It's like...
So you only came into politics only because of AAP and what it promised?
Party. Only because of Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal.
Sameer Nair, is that the only reason? I mean, you are a media executive. Is AAP the only reason which kind of drew you towards political action?
Yeah, actually, everything that AAP stands for, all the entire position on honest candidates, on zero tolerance to corruption, all of those kind of things is, something that really attracted me as a media professional to AAP. And, AAP is really fresh, it's different, it's refreshing, and it's going to bring a big change in Indian politics.
Have you quit your day job to do this?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Have you quit your day job to do this is what I'm asking. That's where the key lies.
No, I have not quit my day job, but I am an active supporter of AAP. I am working with them on media and communication strategy, and I am doing everything I can possibly do to help them. So, no, I have not quit my day job, but I spend a lot of time with them.
I understand. And actually, a lot of the people over here, they're also talking about the new things that are happening in politics, and which is why I want to ask someone, and that's what Abhishek brings. He's someone who has come in, who has worked his way up from student politics, and that's where a second talking point also comes in, is a non-political background. Is that a disadvantage or an advantage? What would you say, Abhishek?
See, when we look at politics as a whole, and like you rightly said right now, coming from student politics, you've seen the ups and downs in politics, you've seen the needs of the students, and working in your constituency, you need the needs of the people. I think it's very important to first work at the grassroots level, understand what people want. The moment we talk about politician today, there's a certain image that comes forward. If you remember about 2 decades back, it was more about girls becoming air hostesses, and then it was getting into media.
Yeah.
And today a lot of youth are getting attracted
people
towards
like
politics.
Saurabh, yeah.
Yes, a lot of them include, even if you look at all the parties today, I'm talking about across the party lines, a lot of youth is coming forward, and I think that's a very good thing for our country.
Now, does it concern you when you see people like Saurabh? What do you think will be the problems that someone like him or someone like Sameer Nair, well, Sameer Nair of course is not contesting. We have Saurabh who is contesting. What are the problems that they'll face if they come into politics?
See, my point is, I think Saurabh is asking, he's contesting from Greater Kailash. See, even it's very important for Saurabh to understand what his constituency is like. Like even for Chirag Delhi, there are 3-4 very major issues which have been pending. Because I was in the student union in Bhagat Singh College, which is very adjacent to his, I think, village, Chirag Delhi. So even if I ask him about 2-3 very important problems that they're facing, he should know them. If he doesn't know them, then, you can't justify the need of the people.
Which you need to have worked your way up.
No, you need to be involved. If I ask him today, what is the biggest concern for people?
Do you feel that's a disadvantage, Saurabh?
You know what? Let's talk about the basics of democracy. Democracy is all about, choosing your representatives to make laws for you.
Okay.
So I don't think, they can be a professional representative. To be a representative, you have to be like a people,
Yes.
If today Delhi comprises of a lot of professionals, then obviously the representative has to be a professional among themselves.
I understand.
You cannot have somebody, I am be trained to understand the problems for the people, so vote for me. I think it's a bad argument.
That's interesting, and that's where I want to bring it. Our third talking point really. Are professionals and non-neta types coming into politics, is that actually an antidote to issues like caste issues and politics and corruption. Sameer Nair, quickly, do you think so before I go to our audience over here?
Well, you know what? Professionals coming into politics is a good thing. You know, you're talking about new thinking, fresh thinking. The most important thing is not about whether you're a grassroots neta or a new professional coming in. The important thing is honesty. The important thing is no corruption and bringing fresh new thinking. I think the big problem today with the existing politicians is that even if I'm sure there are a lot of good men in this system, but they are all entrenched in the system. They are entrenched in a system that demands a payment of tribute. You know, so that's the problem they face. And I think, why not give honesty a chance?
Why not give honesty a chance? Will you be contesting quickly? Will you ever think of contesting?
Well, at this point in time, there's no such plan.
Okay, so let me just get some young people in. Why do you think, you know, more professionals coming in, why do you think it's a good idea?
It is a good idea, but I would definitely not vote for a professional.
You won't vote for them?
No.
Why is that?
I would want my representative to have done some groundwork, to know the people.
Worked in villages? And
Given much time to the area he's contesting, rather than just quitting his job and contesting an election directly.
You don't think that they would know? But you, what do you think?
I would go with him only. The groundwork is important. If you want to vote for somebody, you want the person who has come from the people. He know what he needs, the people's needs. So the person should not be a professional itself only if he is a professional.
Is there anyone who welcomes and would vote for new people because they think they're much cleaner? Is there someone like that? Yeah,
sure.
why?
But,
you all would as well, yeah?
If he says that he knows the needs of the people, so he would have done till now what they actually need. So why not give a new chance to someone coming newly into the politics?
And you know, just to sum up, because we don't have that much time left. Yeah, go ahead.
You know, I just have one question for Saurabh, if you allow me to ask.
Yes.
You know, contesting election today is a very different scenario. Like when I was talking to Saurabh and even to you, my point to you is, do you understand what your constituency needs? If today I'm representing my constituency, it's not about that I want to go and make law. Yes, I want to do that. That's at a very later level. But today, why would you vote for me? You'll only vote for me if I'm there for you 24/7. I want to ask one simple question. AAP as a party today, or you know, their organization, I'm not getting any political.
Yeah, no,
do they have any offices at the booth level?
Okay.
If today the youth of our country wants to approach them for a day-to-day need, where do they go? Do they have any, like if you look at Congress or BJP, one second. If they look at them, they have offices all over. If today Congress has got 140 block presidents, so anyone who has this need, I was talking to these youngsters behind, you know, they can approach. If today I want to, where do I go?
I understand, but perhaps a lot of the people, while they're looking at Saurabh and people like him who are professionals coming in, what do you think that they see in you? What is the kind of encouragement that you're getting?
You know what they see in us? They see us that we are humble and they are so arrogant. This is a difference.
Do you think I'm not humble or I'm arrogant? People are standing behind you. See, I'll tell you one thing.
This booth level offices, all these things, they are all from money, you know. This is all the, you know, part of arrogance which they are, you know, showing it to us. And they are saying that the people whom they represent, they don't have, you know, the guts to stand and represent themselves. They think, no, because I have been working. Look, tell me, how is somebody sustaining his life? He is available 24/7 for the people.
Okay.
Either
Saurabh, one question to you.
Well, let this
fight. One question.
We're out of time.
You'll have to allow me.
Abhishek, we're really out of time.
One question. See, it is very important. Tell me the biggest concern for Chirag Dilli today.
Biggest concern for Chirag Dilli is that BRT, you know, your government as well as
BJP. I need to answer that. One second.
You have been promising it for last 3 elections.
1 second. Exactly.
Interesting.
Let me.
Okay.
I want to answer that.
Let this battle continue into the battleground, into the ballot, which we will be seeing here on December 4th, and a lot of these people will be there. So good luck to them all. They'll all be contesting on December 4th, and so we'll be seeing more of that. From here, the grounds of India Gate, the beautiful India Gate, which is over here, the center really of where all the action is. All of us, the team of Agenda, thanks for watching. Don't forget, next week on Monday, we'll be live from Chhattisgarh, from Raipur. So write to us and tell us the issues. Don't forget, you can write into us and join us as well. Thanks for watching. From all of us here, goodbye.